This week's guest is the VP of Philanthropy of Easterseals, Southwest Florida. I'm Rob. This is the Sarasota SpeaX Pre-Show, tailored by Tweeds. What's up, everybody? I'm Rob. This is the pre-show tailored by Tweeds. When you are looking to level up your style game, come on down to any of our Tweeds locations across the state of Florida. This week's guest is Jill Gass, VP of Philanthropy of Easterseals, Southwest Florida. Welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So for those who may not know what Easterseals is, tell us a little bit about the organization.
Sure. Well, Easterseals is a disability provider. We provide everything from education, therapy, life skills, and employment to anyone living with a disability. It can be a very advanced disability or it can be a minor disability.
Awesome. And I understand Easterseals has been in the community for coming up on 80 years. Tell us a little bit about what you have in store to commemorate that milestone.
Sure. So in 2026 will be our 80th year of service. Easterseals, the affiliation, came about in the 80s, but prior to that, it was called Happiness House. And it was, I like to lovingly say that it was the last time that Sarasota and Manatee County government worked together to bring together different services for people of the community. And so to commemorate that year, we are doing a gala on March 7th at the Aura. And we'll bring together 550 of our closest friends to celebrate.
Awesome. And I understand as well that you have a capital campaign underway for a new building. Can you tell us a little bit about that? And for people who want to support, how can they be involved?
Sure. So the Malcolm Family Autism Center for Excellence will start to come out of the ground this summer. And we do have a $500,000 match for any donations that come in between now and the end of the year. So all donations that are given to that project will be matched.
That's awesome. Well, that's going to do it for the pre-show. Remember, when you're looking to level up your style game, come on down to Tweeds or any of our brick and mortar locations. There should be a QR code on the screen, so screenshot that, click on that for some more information. Check us out on Instagram at Tweeds Suit Shop. Visit us at tweedsuitshop.com. Stay tuned for a quick sneak peek of this week's upcoming episode with Jill Gass.
All right, let's discuss the Malcolm Family Autism Center of Excellence. It's a building that you guys are very proud of. You want to dive into the details for us?
Sure. So we started a capital campaign to build this building because wait lists are a challenge to all families that have disabilities. It's very frustrating to say, we have services, but we can't help you right now. So the building we should be starting construction on it this summer. We did have the formal groundbreaking ceremony, but it will expand our preschool program by 150 children, and it will expand our clinical education model for our academy-age children by about 50. So it will just be located in right there on the Sarasota-Manatee border where our main campus is. And it's about, like I said, 30,000 square feet, and we're really excited to bring it online.
How long does it take from the conception of this idea to breaking ground? What's that time frame look like?
So I would say that the idea of this building has been probably 10 years in the running. The idea of raising the money to do it has been 3 years. We're at 3 years right now of finding funds to bring together $12 million to do this project. So right now we also have a $500,000 match for anyone that would give money towards this campaign. This pledge is a $500,000 to help us complete the funding for the program. So any donations given now, between now and the end of the year, will be matched.
And probably most importantly, you've already got the land.
Yes.
Which is becoming hard to come by around here.
It's being built on our property, so yes.
Over by the airport?
Correct.
Yeah, I've been to the campus with our good mutual friend, John Berkey.
Okay. Yeah, he's a great board member.
He's fantastic. Mm-hmm. So good to hear. You're up and running. So what does it mean? What is it going to mean when you do have this facility built? How is that going to move the needle in the context of the greater mission?
I think the largest or the biggest benefit to this is that it will be a place that other Easterseals or other communities can look at the model and see that it works, see how much it costs. They will have all of it that they could replicate it. And I think that's a huge advantage. We're also working with other universities to train the next generation of therapists, of teacher that are interested in disabilities. There's a whole center in the core of this building that will be a training center, and it will be specifically for the people that will help these families and children.
So it's fair to say, and one of the great things about the podcast is I'm allowed to say things that you're probably not.
Okay.
Right? It's fair to say that you'll be setting a standard in Florida for having this kind of purpose-built facility to meet these needs of the
Hence
clients.
the name Excellence.
Okay, yeah. Excellence.
Way to get risque. Wow.
I'm just saying that, you have to.
That's the hope. I mean, that's the hope.
As
to
being
be
part of
able,
an organization like yours, people are usually, they don't want to offend their peers and they don't want to sound like they're doing something bigger than they are, but this sounds pretty darn big.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it's going to be something really special that we can hang our hat on as, one of the most charitable communities in America.